Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Brothers tired, just finished work, but I couldn't fall asleep until the Spirit wasn't allowing me to go to sleep until I bring forth this lesson, and it's in my spirit, so let's get into it. It says here in a recent RT News article, which is entitled EU Tells Citizens to Stockpile Food. Okay? You see? The EU tells citizens to stockpile food. Okay? So what does that entail? Okay? They have in their minds, okay, they know something is coming. They can feel it even on the left hand, okay? Because the left hand mimics the right hand, and the Lord has sent his prophets to declare his intentions to the world. Okay, the Lord will do nothing but he will reveal his intentions unto his secrets unto his servants the prophets. Okay, so it says here, the bloc has advised keeping a 3-day emergency supply kit to be ready for a crisis. Whatever happens, just be ready. Something might happen. Okay, so they say here the European Union has advised its 450 million inhabitants to stockpile essential supplies sufficient for at least 72 hours, citing increased risk of war, cyber attacks, climate change, and disease. Okay? War, famine, pestilence. That's exactly what we're talking about, and we've been talking about for ages, starting with the elder apostles and the men on down. Okay? This is the intention that the Lord has for this society, for this world. Okay, so let's go. Let me bring out a few precepts and then we'll continue on this article. It says here, evils and only evils. It says here in Ezekiel 7 and 5, thus said the Lord power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. And the evil goes into a bad time. Okay, a bad time is come. The end is come, the end is come. It watches for thee, behold, it is come. Okay, so an evil, a bad time is happening. Okay, and the Lord is not unrighteous in his judgment. There is a reason why these evils are going to happen or are happening on the earth as we speak. Okay, it says here, 2nd Ezra 15 and 5, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. The Lord is the one bringing these evils on the world. It says, I create light, I create evil. Okay, I create light, I create darkness, I create peace, I create evil. It's the Lord who is the source of all these things, whether good or whether bad. Okay, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. But why? For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. This is the time of judgment. Okay, and it's gonna begin at the house of Israel, but the whole earth is gonna have to feel this the judgment. Okay, the Lord is coming. The Lord is sending Yahushai to plead with all flesh, to judge. Okay, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, as they profanely commit. So like which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Okay, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the soul of the just complain continually. And therefore, said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Okay, let me see. Jump to verse 14. Woe to the world and to them that dwell therein, the world, the entire earth, because again, the earth is in darkness and the people are in gross darkness. So the majority, okay, except for the elect, okay, and the great multitude, Okay, the rest of the inhabitants of the earth are under the vibration of Satan. Okay, whichever philosophy they ascribe to, whichever religion, with whichever background that they come from, they have the vibration of Satan, because there's only one truth. If you're not following after Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, according to the Spirit, according to the truth, okay, according to what is written in the scriptures, okay, that means that you're anti-Mashayak, you're anti-Messiah, okay, and all those that have that mentality, all those that are anti-Messiah, will have to suffer judgment. Okay, and it says here, for this woe to the world, Second Ezra 15 and 14, woe to the world and to them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Okay, and evil, behold, and only evil behold is come. The end draweth nigh. Okay, and one people shall stand and shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. And the modern day sword is what? The gun. Okay, any sorts of weaponry can be considered a sword. Okay, and there shall be seditions among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their power shall stand in their and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Again, any kind of weaponry. They're going to come and invade your house and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, the times that we're coming into is going to be so bad that the society itself, the citizens, will end up fighting one against another because of the situation that they're in. Again, the lack of bread. When people lose it, they lose it. Okay, so going back to that article, I'll read the first part again. The European Union has advised its 450 million inhabitants, okay, the citizens, to stockpile essential supplies sufficient for at least 72 hours, citing increased risk. It's like it's citing increasing risk of war. Again, war, famine, pestilence. That's exactly what I just read. Okay, cyber attacks, climate changes, and disease. Okay, EU Commissioner for Crisis Management, Hadja Labib, stated on Wednesday. So again, that article was on the 26th of March, so about 2 days ago. Okay. So stated on Wednesday that the warning reflects a broader strategy to improve civil readiness across the bloc. So basically, in other words, they're telling you prepare yourself for what's about to happen, but they won't tell you what's about to happen. Okay, just know something's about to happen, just in case. A lot of people are not going to take heed. But the thing is, if the Lord is not with you, okay, if the Lord is not with you, it doesn't matter how much you prepare on the carnal end. If the Lord is not with you, you're going to be destroyed. Okay? You see? It says there's a precept. I don't remember the exact wording, but it goes sort of like the riches of the wicked are preserved for the just. So all the things that you're stockpiling is you're really reserving that for a righteous individual that's going to stumble upon it in the times of need, because the Lord has put a spirit on you to stockpile, so that his elect, those that are faithful unto him, can profit off that your prudence. You see, they'll profit off your prudence, but because you are not of the Lord, okay, you weren't putting your trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, but rather in your carnal things, you're going to be destroyed and leave all these things behind for someone who is profitable and fears Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai to use. Okay? So again, thank you for your service. So it says here, while not, so again, the warning reflects a broader strategy to improve civil readiness across the bloc, while not mentioning Russia, especially. She stressed that the Ukraine conflict threatens European security. Okay, I'll jump, go straight to the point. Uh, Several EU countries have consistently named Moscow as a significant threat to regional security. France, Poland, the Baltic states, and Finland have all raised concern over alleged Russian cyber attacks, disinformation campaigns, and political interference. They have also described the Ukraine conflict as an example of aggressive behavior that poses a military threat to the bloc. Moscow has consistently denied any intentions to attack NATO countries or the EU. Russian President Vladimir Putin has dismissed such claims as nonsense. Okay, but we again, that's what they're saying. This claiming is nonsense, but the Lord is going to put a spirit in him to go and fight against the America. The Lord's intention is to gather the nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahushaphat, meaning the Lord's judgment. Okay, why? So that he can render judgment on them. Okay, that's the intentions of the Lord, to bring forth World War III, and nothing can stop it. Again, the Lord is the grand orchestrator of this story we call life, and it's already written in the books, in the script, okay, in the script of this movie we call life, that World War III will come to pass. As it says, the second woe is past, and the third woe, behold, cometh quickly. Okay, and that woe goes into war, World War III. Okay, so it cometh quickly. We are in that time where the conflicts will escalate to the point where everyone, all the world will get involved in that conflict. Okay, and we know that it has to be led by the state of Israel. Okay, the state of Israel, the small hats will end up making a move which will bring the Americas into that conflict, and then we're gonna have a grand scale war that's gonna happen. And again, that's a part of the evils that will come to pass. Okay, and and we can't go back. The arrows have been shot. Okay, we're not going back. The story is moving forward, and this conflict has to come to pass, because again, Yahweh Shai will appear in the midst of World War III. Okay, with salvation for his elect, and with destruction for those that that don't fear him. Okay, so it says here, let me see, jump. It says here, it says here, we want people to be ready, not to panic. Labib said, preparedness is not fear mongering. It's a common sense in times of uncertainty. Yeah, it's uncertain. What's certain is that the Lord is gonna unleash all hell, okay, on this society. Okay, the Lord will bring evils, and only those that put their trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will be delivered. Okay, it says here, I'm trying to find the key points. I don't want to read the whole thing. It says here, let's see. Yeah, that's basically the point, man. So basically, they're telling their people, okay, the EU citizens, to prepare themselves for anything that might happen. Okay, the Lord is bringing forth judgment. We are in the time of judgment. Just recently, there was an earthquake in Thailand. Okay, that I believe it killed about 100 people. Okay, and you think these people were prepared for that earthquake? No. Okay, it happened on a sudden, and that's exactly how the day of the Lord is gonna come upon these people, man. Okay, it's gonna come as a snare. Let me bring that out unto the world, but not unto those that are paying attention. Let's see. Yeah, here it goes. It says here, Luke 21, and I'll start at 33. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. So again, you can trust the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, because they will not return unto him void. They will accomplish everything that the Lord had decreed. Okay? And take heed to yourselves, lest at any times your hearts, your mind be overcharged with the surfeiting, so like which surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that that day come upon you unaware. So you have to remain diligent and watchful, having your head on a swivel, paying attention to the signs of the times, knowing where we are according to prophecies in the times. Okay, you see, knowing that we're closer and closer unto the days of our salvation. Okay, the end of this wicked kingdom, the end of Esau's wicked empire, and the beginning of righteousness on the earth. Okay, led by Yahweh Shai. Okay, it says here, verse 35, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the earth, on the face of the earth. It's like for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things. Okay, so again, we know that these things are going to come to pass. Do not be surprised, as Yahushua said unto his disciples, all these things must come to pass. It is not the end. Okay, but be prepared, man. Okay, be prepared for these things to happen. It is not the end. Okay, and we are not to fear. The Lord did not give us a spirit of fear. We are, as it says, the same way that the EU is telling their people to prepare. We are, in a sense, we are already prepared through the prophecies, through the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. He has given us um, the knowledge of what is about to happen. Okay, and again, he has commanded us to put our trust in him. Okay, it says here, watch it therefore and pray always. So always put your faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things. And how do you do that? By being obedient unto the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, walking in the fear of the Lord and trusting in Yahushai. Okay, and these things shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man, which is Yahushai. Okay, so going to 2nd Ezra 16, to the point 73, and it reads, Salakia, 2nd Ezra 16 and 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, speaking to Israel, Yashar Allah, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called, and those that have been scattered among the nations. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Again, you cannot deliver yourself. The just shall live by faith. You have to trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, because he's the one that's bringing the evil, and he's the one that's going to protect us from said evil. He said that he has his angels camping around about those that fear him. Okay, so you have to trust in those things. Okay, all the situations that you're going through right now is a testament that the Lord is dealing with you. That the Lord is even if you're in hell, the Lord is there protecting you. Okay, your whole walk, the whole journey that you're going through until the arrival of Yahushua, until the time of Jacob's trouble, is to build you up to a certain level for you to increase your faith and be rooted in this knowledge, in the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So it says here, hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Okay, the Lord will deliver you from the same. Do you believe these things? Do you believe the words that are written in the scriptures? Okay, because these words are life. You have to be able to lay down your own life for these words, man, knowing that this is the truth. Okay, and it says here, be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments. Again, obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay, the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord. Power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquity lift up themselves. Okay, let me close out with this. Ecclesiastes 12, I believe it's in the beginning. It says here, Ecclesiastes 12:3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders shall cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. Okay, there's a reason why the EU is telling their citizens to prepare for evil. Okay, there's a reason, because they know these things must come to pass. Okay, even just as the Lord has prophets on the right hand, the Lord also has prophets on the left hand. Even though that the left hand is weaker than the right hand. Okay, because the Salakia, because the left hand can never lead you to life. Only in the right hand can you obtain life everlasting. Okay, so wisdom is higher than folly. Okay, so as it says, those looking out the windows be darkened. They are darkened. Why? Because they know that nothing good is gonna happen unto this society. The Lord has reserved evil and destruction, death and calamity for this wicked society, man. Okay, and that's what these people are seeing. Okay, they're telling you now because there's something that they knew for a long time. Okay, and they themselves, they're already prepared. They build their bunkers. They have their contingency plans. Okay, they're telling you now so you can get ready now. And even now, the average Joe Schmo doesn't even, it won't even get it until it's too late. Okay, you see? You see, that's the times that we're in. Okay, but again, the see the EU is warning their people. Okay, but as we have been warning our people, as the Lord has sent his prophets for a long time, okay, since the beginning of the day, since the beginning of the ages, telling them to repent and turn back to the Lord, because that's the only way that you can be protected in the times that to come. All right, so again, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Okay, just close it out here. Okay, the EU, the EU is prophesying on the left hand, telling their people to get ready for evils. Okay, as we have building our faith in Yahweh Hashem Ashai, knowing that it's solely through Him that we'll be able to escape these evils. Okay, so that being said, Lord willing, this was edifying. Until next lesson, shalom, shalom, shalom.